Hey guys, Wolf here, and a Merry Christmas. I know it's a little late to do a video. It's like maybe like 10 o'clock at night, but I figured I would say a Merry Christmas to everyone out there. I hope you all enjoyed your times with your family. Sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed the time with your family. I know I did with mine, but there's also some parts that were never a bit emotional because like usually I had my Christmas with either like both my parents, my dad and my mom, and but then unfortunately my dad is not really around anymore, so we pretty much still had to remember him anyway. Try to remember like the good times with him, which is always hard to like even do because like I know he's like watching over us. I know that for certain, but just like it's rough. It's rough, but everything went well. Everyone enjoyed their gifts. I know I did with mine, but I can't say because I will wait until probably until tomorrow or the day Thursday, because I would be going to work. I'll be going back to work on Wednesday early in the morning. But yeah, the couple of things I wanted to bring up. Yes, I finally managed to get a kavat, one of those cats, those giant cats. But you know when you usually go into the dialect that infected ship. That's like right out in space. I don't know if I pull it up right here. And you usually see like the Pharaoh Kavats in this place. I finally managed to get the genetic codes for them, and managed to get one, surprisingly. And then I managed to get another Kubro as well. I wonder if I bring it up. Stasis. Finally brought in my Kubro Lily in here. Surprised she's not there. Neither is Eric. Okay. That is very weird. It's not showing the previews. Oh, okay. So pretty much meaning that like I have to put star that the cover that I named. I have to put star in stasis in order for me to pull out the others here. So I'm not gonna do that just yet. But yeah. And then I'm very close to finally leveling up, maxing out a Nova, and then to get my hands on Saren, who I will probably name Alice, because I think wasn't there there was that horror movie probably like a year or two now. There was that like creepy possessed doll, and the name started with an A. Annabelle. I think that's what it was. But instead of naming it Annabelle, I would just name it Alice, because I figured that would be. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't trying to yawn like during this episode, but as to what I was saying, I was hoping to name it Alice instead of the Annabelle, because I personally never saw like the Annabelle movie, But I had a feeling that I would not survive watching that movie. I would not survive watching the movie. But I but I was planning to name it Alice, so then that way it would still have that kind of a horror name to it. And so yeah. The other thing I want to talk about, the other thing I wanted to talk about was it's some of you are probably wondering like how it is, like how do I go on with days without my dad, or just how I go on through the holidays without him. I still miss him. I miss him every day. Through the holidays though, I usually try not to be sad about it because we always talked about like some of the good memories that we had, you know. Oh, excuse me. um, we usually just try to talk about like the good times that we had with him, and just pretty much just trying to keep his memory alive. That's what I usually do anyway. I usually try to keep his memory alive because I always talked about like some stories about him, like I did back in last month on my dad's anniversary. I pretty much like had a full on half an hour talking about him, and then yeah, that was fun. And I really did. I always enjoyed talking about my dad because it's always something to get off my
You
chest
scratch
here and
our
there.
backs, we'll scratch yours.
So yeah, I always enjoy just like talking about stories that went on in my life, and like it always made me feel better just to talk about things instead of just like being all, oh, I'm so depressed, or I just need someone to be loved and all that. I'm not anything like that. Not anything like that. I just try to go on with the life that I have now and just try to keep moving forward from it, even though it may be hard at times. But just like I usually just try to keep it as it is and just keep moving forward from it. Yeah. I try to with Star. I try to match the colors with her with an angel. Hold on. I'll try to pull it up. I'll try to pull it up. Yeah, I tried to match like the colors between her and Star, but it did not really go so well. So, because that doesn't even look like a good green. Doesn't look like a matching green. But yeah. That is probably the most that is probably the giant most biggest cat I've seen. But hold on, let me show you something really quick. This is not like its original thing. That's more of the pattern, which is called the Moonless Kavat, and then there's the original Haiti Hia Kith Kinith or something like that. This is like the original. This is more of the original. And then to what it says, it's a Smita. It's a Smita Kavat, which I guess is kind of rare at times, because since like you can only get the genetic codes. Damn it! I was trying not to laugh. Trying not to laugh. Trying not to like yawn the entire time in this thing. I'm just like so tired right now. Ah. But what was I talking about? Oh, the genetic codes. It's like usually very hard to get because the genetic codes that you would usually find is not with it's not like where the original places you would look. It would be more of it'd be more of like scanning the Kavats and trying to get the genetic codes. But like it's just been too crazy for me, and I like frustrated so much until I had so much frustration trying to find the goddamn genetic codes. But then a good friend of mine, decided to give me the Kavat starter kit, and I was speechless. I did not know what to say, but God damn it. I was speechless at the time, so I tried to say thank you, but the words were like caught in my throat, and I felt I didn't like really deserve any. I felt like I didn't really deserve any of that, but both of us like worked really hard to get where we wanted to go, and I've been having some strict goals to get where I wanted in this game, but yeah. So it's pretty much like I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about is saying a Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas. Some things, a new member of the family, and then yeah, and then they have the games though. The new games I will bring out soon. I will get started on some new recordings on the games that I recently got. So I will be sure to get working on that. But then, yeah. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to check out the annotations in the previous videos I made. And thank you again so much for watching. And I'll see you guys after the holidays. Have a Merry Christmas, guys. And have a Happy New Year.